Hello my dear Trivian family. In the whole year there comes a season when we can call it safely as a season of hair fall. We see a lot of hair fall. To counter this hair fall and to promote the hair growth, we need specific remedial measures. These measures would be internal, which would cover our internal nutritional deficiencies and would promote the hair growth and stop the hair fall, as well as we also require some topical external applications which would help in supporting and promoting the hair growth, as well as help in getting rid of any infections which could have been reason for our hair fall. Today I'm going to talk about one such unique food. You might not have heard a lot about these food as far as hair fall is concerned. So I'm going to tell you both how you can eat this food, include this food in your diet to basically suffice all the nutritional deficiencies which would promote your hair growth and prevent the hair fall, as well as I'm going to share one hair mask as well which you can make out of this particular food. And this hair mask or the shampoo, you can use it as a shampoo as well, would help in preventing or arresting the hair fall, as well as would promote more and more hair growth. For a house of nutrients, it is such a food which is very high in beauty mineral silica. The silica basically helps in preventing the thinning of hair and it promotes the hair growth. It also strengthens your hair roots. This particular food is very high in vitamin B complex, particularly vitamin B6, which helps in treating your dry and damaged scalp. As we know, all the vitamin B complex as well as the vitamin B6 are water soluble vitamins. They don't basically stay in your body for a longer time. They get flushed out of your body. So you need a regular intake of such vitamins. And I would tell you the recipe hacks and the way in which you can include this particular food on a weekly basis in various forms without getting bored, so that you can definitely reverse your hair fall and give a boost to your hair growth. This particular food is fantastic for your skin as well. In fact, it is called as anti-aging food because the flavonoids present in this food prevents premature aging. Basically, there are lots of free radicals in our external environment. These free radicals react with our skin cells and results in the signs of aging. But these flavonoids neutralize these free radicals and thus prevent the chain reactions, which ultimately leads to the development of wrinkles. Same function is also done by a particular nutrient called biotin present in this food. Biotin keeps our skin very hydrated. It prevents the damage which has been done to our skin by the sun exposure and thus again helps in preventing the onset of wrinkles. So stay tuned, dear family, till the end of the video because we are going to discuss, as I have said, the various ways in which you can include this powerhouse of food in your daily weekly diet, as well as I'm going to share with you the recipe of one mask which would definitely help you in preventing more hair loss and promote the hair growth. For getting similar kind of healthy, interesting, natural trivias, please subscribe to the channel and press on the bell notifications to get timely notifications of such interesting videos. Please don't forget to like the video because it boosts my morale. Welcome back, dear Trivian family. The food we are discussing is basically a super sweet. It has lots of complex carbohydrates. In fact, 75% of carbs present in this particular super sweet is complex carbohydrate. This complex carbohydrates relieves a protein, this protein which helps in building your hairs, and when the protein is sufficiently provided to your body, then the hair growth would be definitely fantastic. It helps in building protein necessary for the hair growth. Folks, this anti-aging super duper ingredient for your skin and hair is none other than buckwheat or kutu, buckwheat flour or kutu ka atta. I know many of you would be surprised because you might have heard in a passing, but you would not be knowing that this particular humble food has such amazing potential for your skin and for your hair growth. Now, how to include this buckwheat in your meals? Of course, you can include buckwheat groats with greens and eggs for better hair growth. If you are not vegetarian, then you can replace the eggs with the sprouts and you can use buckwheat groats, greens and sprouts for your hair growth and for the health of your skin. How to include buckwheat in your whole week ka diet plan? So here comes some tips. In Monday, you can include buckwheat flour as for making pancakes or for making chilas. On Tuesday, you can make some snacks out of buckwheat flour like cutlets or parathas. You can include it in your late evening snacks as well if you're eyeing for the weight loss. On Wednesday, you can include buckwheat groats in your lunch. You can include them as a filler in your salad along with the greens, sprouts, eggs or any beans, and that would be a fantastic way to have more protein in your lunch which will keep you fuller for a longer time. On Thursday, you can include buckwheat in your dinner in form of khichdi or upma. Basically, you would include buckwheat groats and you can make upma or idli out of it. On Friday, you can make any dessert out of buckwheat, make a muffin or you can use it in a cupcake, or you can try making halwa or laddu in jaggery, which would be very, very helpful for a lot of hair growth and fantastic clear supple skin. Now let's know about how to make this buckwheat flour mask, hair mask or a shampoo. For this, you would require buckwheat flour 2 to 3 tablespoons. You would require apple cider vinegar 2 to 3 tablespoons. Then you would require baking soda, 1 teaspoon, and you would require essential oil, which would be either a tea tree oil or a rosemary oil, which would be again some 8 to 10 drops, and you would require water as per required to make a thick paste. How to make this particular mask? First, you would take dry ingredients, that is buckwheat flour and baking soda, and you would mix it properly. Then you would add essential oil into it. Then you would add water into it to make a thick paste. And just before applying this mask on your hairs, you would add apple cider vinegar or ACV into it and give it a very thorough mix. After giving a very thorough mix, you would see that a little bit of foam is being produced or lather is being produced, and then you would apply this mask. Keep this mask for some time, and once it would start getting dried, then you can wash it off with the plain simple water. I'm sure this would give you amazing result as far as the hair texture is concerned. You would also see a great hair growth, and you would also see that the length of your hairs also is being increased. So if you have liked today's trivia, I would definitely suggest you to give a big thumbs up and press on the subscribe button and the bell notification, because you would get such kind of a similar and interesting trivias in the future as well. Your comment, your share, your like gives a lot of boost to my morale, and it would encourage me to bring more and more such unknown but very useful and helpful gems to your notice or knowledge as well. On this note, I would like to conclude my video. Thank you for watching me. As I always say, keep smiling, keep thriving. See you in the next video. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye bye.